Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial from Anusangi. So today I'm going to make a long har. So for that I'll be showing you the making video of the big pendant and also the small beads that's going to attach to the har. So as you can see, I have already flattened the clay and I have cut it into a circle, and now I'm using the cookie cutters for like giving the impression. So these cookie cutters comes in like set of 12, so it's easily available online. You can buy it online. Always remember, while giving the impression you need to give it a nice press so that you get a perfect and clear impression on your clay when you are designing or like giving impressions. As you can see, I'm using this pin. This is a small like pin. You can use needles or else like knife or blade or anything that is convenient, and like you are able to just give like handle and give a nice impression to your design. So I'm using this blade, as you can see. So for the next impression, the same impression that I'm going to give inside, I'm using this small pin. It's a tachni, so if like you're comfortable using needle or any type of tool, you can use it. It's totally depend upon you with what tools you are comfortable working with. So guys, as you can see, I'm giving this impression using this needle continuously. So if you're comfortable, like if you're really comfortable using this needle or pin, so you can just go ahead, but I feel really comfortable using this little tool. So this tool is known as a wooden carving tool. So this tool, you get it in a set of like 12, and there are different size, shape, and like you have been seen me using this kind of tools on my other videos as well. So this is like very handy and like very easy to give any type of impression that's going on in your mind. So it's like it's very easy to use. So it's totally depend upon you, like how you are comfortable using the tools or like things you have handy, or like you have it with yourself. So our bigger pendant is ready, and now we are going to like do this 4 pieces, the small pieces that I have already cut it into a circle. So we are going to give the same impression into the small tiny pieces. So now we are going to give the impression. So for this impression, I'm using the bottle cap and also the liner cap, because like for giving this round impression, you are not like we actually don't get the small tiny like cutters for this. So it's very easy, because we all have in our makeup bags those like caps and all, like liner caps and the spray caps and all, so we can use it, right? So I'm using that, and now also I'm using that tool that I have mentioned earlier. So guys, I would like to also share a little thing with you all. So if you all are new to this terracotta world, so as a beginner you should keep on practicing with the clay, because that will help you to know like how much amount of clay that you require to make a particular thing, or like what should be the consistency, or what should be the temperature for that, for giving the impression. Because many times what happens, being a beginner, we make a pendant, or we make a small piece, and we use excess amount of water, and then it becomes like the consistency is not that good, it becomes softer, and then when we give the impression to that clay, the design get ruined. So for that you have to keep on practicing, because what you practice will make you understand where you are doing a mistake, or like what you should not do, and what is the correct thing that you should do next time. So guys, keep on practicing. This is what I would tell you all, because even I'm still practicing. But now I'm going to take a small break for a month and so, because I'm having a little member that's going to come to our family. So we are all very excited, and I'm happy to share this with you guys as well. So I hope everything goes smooth, and then I'll come up with more tutorials and more videos for you all, with more sharing things where you'll be able to learn, and where I'll be able to learn, and I'll be able to share many things with you all. So as you can see, pieces are ready, and now I'm using this lotus mold. You can use lotus mold or any kind of mold, or if you are like very comfortable using it directly, like paper cuts and all, even that is very easy thing that you can do. Just draw it on paper and then cut it on the clay and all. So I'm using this mold. So I make my own molds, I don't buy it, so please don't ask me about from where do I get the molds, because all the molds that I have been shown in my videos is like everything is made by me myself. I am not buying a single mold from outside, from anyone. So as you can see, I'm cutting the excess clay and I'm giving it a proper shape. So once this is done, I'm going to attach this piece to the bigger pendant that we have made, and we are going to complete the bigger pendant first, and then we are going to go for the next pieces. So with the help of blade, I'm going to give a nice scratch on the side that I'm going to attach the piece to. So if you have this kind of blade, you can use this, or there are like different things available in the market. You can also use the rough brush if you have with yourself, so that when you give this kind of scratches, it has a it is like very easy, and it actually sticks to the clay. So when you are sticking anything, any kind of one clay to another, just give it a nice scratch to it, and then with the help of clay, you can just stick it to your piece, and then it's just completed. So now I'm going to put the U-pin that's made out of nichrome wire, and then I'll be using the hanging beads to make my pendant look complete. So now we are making the small pieces, the 4 pieces that we have already made. So this is a small lotus that I have taken out from the mold. So same way, just scratch the clay and just attach one to another. So now our all 4 pieces are ready with the hanging beads as well. So this is how it looks, and once this is done, I'm going to give like a hole using this you can say head pin. You can use head pin or any type of pin, because gear wire is it's not very thick, it's very thin. So for that you don't required a big hole. A small hole will do. So I'm using this pin to give a nice hole to this particular piece, you can see. So this is the final look of our piece. Isn't it very beautiful? So I just can't wait how it's going to turn out when we are going to make the entire har, like a long har with this. So yeah, if you have liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and keep watching. Thank you.